fucking podcast started.
Right. And that's when we start.
Hey, what's up, everybody? Welcome to J14's Gamecast episode 5.
4 plus 1.
Yeah, so I have here with me with
Let me
Jeff.
check your math on that. Hold on.
All right, let's hear.
Let's wait.
Let's hear it.
Just wait.
Pull up the calculator.
He's
Yeah,
pulling
I
out
got
his phone.
my podcast calcalculator app.
This is taking too long.
Yeah.
What's up, John?
4
Yeah.
plus 1 equals... Yeah, you're right. This is episode 5.
Episode 5.
Good talk,
Okay,
good talk.
good. I'm glad we got that over with. All right, so we have Jeff, Sean, Brendan, and myself, John.
We have Jeff and Sean. You
You're
made,
familiar.
There was a slight hesitation.
you went like, and here's Jeff.
To you?
Yeah, to me.
Oh.
Then you went.
No, he's just going in this general direction.
Well, no one's going to see that
No,
unless
yeah.
they look at the video.
Well, we'll
podcast.
just, yeah.
We have so many... They know who we are.
Yes.
Right,
Listening to
guys?
our voices. Our
Totally.
Brandon's the
sweet,
douchiest
sweet
sounding
voices.
one.
Voices.
I'm the nerdiest sounding one.
And yeah. I don't got anything. All right, so what's new this week? Well, came out on what day is it today? April 23rd? Yesterday.
Timestamp.
We got Demon
Keep in
Days.
mind that this podcast goes up every Sunday.
So we'll be
Which means even though we record on Wednesdays, it's actually been...
5 days.
7 days.
Seven
I actually do
days.
have to check them out. Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. Yeah, 5
days.
Okay.
Okay.
We'll just say this past Tuesday.
Past
What came
Tuesday.
out this past Tuesday?
This past Tuesday, we've got Demon Gaze on Vita.
Demon
Sweet.
Days.
What's that came about?
I just threw it on there. I actually don't know.
Oh.
It's getting good reviews. Like, it's getting 7 or 8 out of 10. I think it's a dungeon crawler type.
I was
Oh,
looking
nice.
for a new
I might be
Vita game.
totally making that up, though. I'm going to look into it.
Okay.
Because I don't have enough Vita games. I only have 30.
Yeah, I was looking to get more Vita games for the trip, but I didn't know what to get.
Fucking make it rain Vita games.
Jesus.
Everywhere. All over.
Oh my
Oh,
god.
Vita.
Oh, jeez.
Okay, we get it. You're going to hate cleaning that
New
up.
models.
Give me those.
So many.
I made a mistake. I made a terrible
Fuck
mistake.
this. I don't need
You have
these.
golden. You're not playing it?
Here's,
Well, I
he's
got
always
lots
had
of
golden.
games, man.
Oh,
Yeah.
man.
Something's
He had it way before
Time for
both of us.
60 hours, and then again, because I got the bad ending. No time for that shit.
It's well worth it.
It's,
3 times.
It's really good.
I didn't play it. I didn't beat it.
I still need to beat
Yeah.
it. Beat the true ending.
Yeah.
See, it's bullshit. I just want to play a game once.
Oh,
So true.
It's
Yeah.
dedication. Yeah. All right.
So what came out?
So, apart from Demon Gaze, Octodad, Deadly Catch for PS4.
Never heard of it.
we just were. We never heard of it.
What is that game?
You play as a normal everyday dad who just goes about his business with his normal family.
Small catch. He is an octopus.
Oh,
And he's
Where does
trying-
it hit that? I don't get it.
You don't get it? It's.
I thought it was about
very,
eight
it's
dads.
very. I thought it was like a weird version of like the Octomom.
Oh my god. That would have taken that game in a totally different
Totally
direction.
different direction.
Reality gaming?
Oh, too much.
TLC can get right on that.
Yeah.
so what do we think about Octodad?
That's funny.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we played a bit before we started recording. It was a good time. We each were one limb.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm surprised that that's a funny element that everyone controls the same body.
Yeah.
And it
Chaos ensued.
roulettes it, so it or randomizes it.
Yeah.
Where different
Every
parts, right?
checkpoint, you change a body part. It's weird. It's messed up.
Yeah, it's I think it's about 2 hours long, so
Oh, really?
it was $11. I think it's probably not worth more than 10.
I think I
But
saw it was 15 from their site. I was
for the PS Plus, sorry, it's
Yeah.
11.
You
But
get
I
a
think like
discount.
the actual retail is $14.99.
yeah,
Oh, that's
I
pretty
thought that was
sweet.
pretty
Yeah, it's like Surgeon Simulator to me. It's like a game I bought just for laughs and
Yeah.
for
it was
fucking
like
around. but-
$3 though.
yeah, exactly.
yeah,
I would
that's
have
so
paid $5 for
hilarious.
Surgeon though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Certainly
But
it's
It's a
fun.
decent game.
Yeah.
Hilarious, intense music.
That's what it made me think of. Yeah,
When I prick myself with the needle and the screen went all
And then
trippy.
you're dying. You're like,
that's one we should stream for good
Oh
times.
yeah, we'll do that again for sure.
Yeah.
I still never got past the second surgery.
I know they were so
The,
hard.
was it the,
That was
the
so
heart one's
hard.
the first one, right? The heart
Yeah.
one's easy.
yeah, the heart, and then the second one. What is that?
Was it the livers or something?
Yeah, or the
Stomach.
kidneys.
No, it's the
Double kidney, I
stomach.
think.
Double kidney.
Yeah, I didn't know how to get past the intestines
Yeah.
or something like that.
Yeah, there's a you have to grab it in a certain place and like
Oh,
get
yeah.
You need
it
a
out.
surgeon's mind.
insane.
Dad, what do I do? What the fuck is this? No.
All right. So next on the news, Soul Calibur Lost Swords.
No way. That trailer was awesome. No.
Obviously, it's fake, as we...
Yeah, so I guess what happened is, I think last year, like months ago, is it Namco?
Yes.
Yeah,
Bandai
Namco.
Namco.
They trademarked the, whatever it's called, the new Soul Calibur game. They trademarked it, but didn't announce it. But everybody knew it was coming. And then yesterday, or like recently, they announced that it's coming for mobile only.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
But,
Really?
Yeah, but someone made a new trailer for it and said it was coming to PS3 and 360 as well. And there was like a whole bunch of shit like free to play with microtransactions, and they made this really shit. I haven't actually watched the trailer yet, but there's several people from the gaming media tweeting like they thought, like Dan Riker tweeted about it.
Yeah.
And they thought it was like, they're like, this is the worst shit I've ever seen. So I have to watch it like right after this.
Yeah.
But yeah. Anyways, the trailer's not real. It's just going to be like a mobile game. So
That's
I wouldn't
a
get too
terrible
excited about
idea.
Yeah.
What?
How is that
Yeah.
going to work on a mobile platform?
There's a lot
you
What are they
swipe to
appealing
punch
to?
and
Infinity Blade.
yeah, that's
It's
true.
a
Infinity
fighting
Blade is
game.
really good. Yeah.
Well, not really. It's more of a slash and.
But it kind of, yeah.
It's a
It's
fighting
not a
game.
fight. It's not fight. No, is
It's
it?
a fighting game. You fight an opponent, and yes, you swipe the screen and slash and stuff.
But what else are you going to do on an iPad?
No, but I mean, like,
Watch
if you
movies.
Press the button.
It's not like
it's not going to be a
Marvel's
fighter.
Capcom.
Yeah,
Yeah.
It's not going to
No,
be.
it's not going to
It's
be...
still a fighting
Of course
game,
not.
though.
Yeah.
It's just not a traditional fighting
It's
game.
not a tournament-style fighting game.
My prediction: it's going to be a terrible game.
Okay. John's
On
prediction.
the mobile.
We'll make sure to remember that.
We'll have to count
Which we
it.
probably won't, because the game will be so bad we will just forget.
I'm
about
never gonna hear about it again after this.
Probably.
I'm just gonna
Only
forget about
time.
it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Care so little about mobile gaming.
yeah. No, that's.
So if you're here for mobile games, get the fuck out.
You're in the wrong place.
I mean, do you remember that?
mobile games.
Don't
Sean's
you
our
remember
resident mobile gamer.
They made a Wii Soul Calibur game. Just
For the Wii?
not. Yeah, it was an adventure game.
Oh.
So bad.
Wasn't that made by the same people who did Dynasty Warriors too?
Oh, really?
Somewhere? No,
That'd
I
make
because
a lot of sense.
The One Piece Dynasty, well, the One Piece games that are made from the Dynasty Warrior guys are pretty good.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Is it just Dynasty Warriors with a one
Yeah,
piece game?
just One Piece and it's like 50 million people on the screen. you
Like
know.
every Dynasty Warriors
Yeah.
tie-in?
Pretty much, but it's like
Yeah.
in the One Piece world.
Please send us
Okay.
copies.
Yeah.
All right, and is that April 25th? When is that?
That.
this week.
April 25th is this Friday. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, so this Friday,
This past Friday.
Dark Souls 2 will be coming out on PC.
Came out past
Yeah,
It
fast
came
tense.
out.
Sorry.
Dark Souls came
Such a
out.
dick. Yeah.
I'm confused.
It's so weird posting it 5 days later.
Yeah.
Well, how would I say?
Dark Souls 2
April
is awesome. And
25th.
you should play it
Yeah.
on whatever
Dark Souls will
platform
come
it
out.
comes out.
Yeah.
Every single platform that Dark Souls has come out on is good.
Some are better than others.
I'm looking at you.
Which one is?
Which one's the best?
Is that all perception?
I don't know. The graphics for the PC are
Pretty good?
pretty up there.
Yeah.
Should
Especially
we,
for the first one. It looks so much better.
Are we
It
gonna
just
get
runs
it?
better, right?
Yeah.
we're gonna get it?
For the PC, I don't know. Well, I might have to.
We've
'cause
done
my-
this once before.
So yes.
Well, okay. Assuming that it comes out and like they said, they built it with this in mind. Assuming it's a decent port this time. I'm not going to get it right away because I barely even played the game. But I guarantee you it's going to be on the Steam sale at some point for like $7, whether it's this year or next year. And I will eventually own it on my computer.
I don't think it's worth buying again when it's still it's still a console based game.
I thought it was PC
Right.
based. Or
They
they built it with PC in mind. Yeah.
Yeah.
Nice.
So
But I
they-
use an Xbox controller on my computer anyway, or my DualShock 4.
It's
So
not
yeah.
just a really, really bad port of a good console game to the PC. which
PC
is
one's
what
it's going to be
Dark
the
Souls
same game but with better graphics. So
Just the style of game is still meant to be played with. It's really geared to be played with a controller. So I'm sure
Have you
most people
tried
playing
playing the
it.
first one with a controller? With a keyboard and mouse?
Yeah, it
He's
was
like,
awesome.
with a controller.
I still wouldn't
don't
play
know.
this. No, if I got it for my PC, I'd play it with a controller for
Yeah.
sure.
So
No,
the benefits of the graphics.
The graphics are.
I would be
The frame rate bothered me on the PS3 one. The few hours I played.
the first one or the
Didn't
second.
really
This- the
bother
second one.
until
Really?
Yeah, I really noticed it.
Wow.
Like I didn't
Probably just
get
'cause
to
you
Blade
came
Town
from
on the PS3.
Infamous.
Yeah, that
It
too.
was
But
really-
no, I came from Dark Souls on the PC, right? I didn't play much of the PS3 one. You guys played Blighttown of that. And Dark Souls 2 is a lot better than that on the
It
PS3.
was.
Oh, totally.
But compared to the PC version of the first Dark Souls 2, the frame rate's still
True. Yeah.
so. But that's
It's a lot better than the
It's a lot better than it was.
yeah. That doesn't matter to
Plus
some
smoother.
people though. But to
No.
me, I don't know. I'm used to gaming with high frame rates because I play a lot on my computer. So
Fair enough.
Yeah.
Cool.
All right.
cool
So
story
you recommend Dark Souls?
on any platform
Any
On
platform.
platform, but
Prepare to die.
yes.
Again.
and again
And again.
and then
Again.
cry. Prepare to cry.
Nice.
That's
And
the
prepare
sequel.
to break
Yeah.
controllers.
Yeah.
I think Brendan broke some. No?
Yeah, I broke. a
Or
lot
no,
of
you
them.
just threw it to the ground and you killed
I threw my controller on the ground a few times.
the
In the
inventory
first
guy.
one.
Yeah.
Oh, in Demon Souls.
Did you?
Oh yeah.
He attacked an NPC.
Yeah, because I threw my controller or
I thought
something.
you broke it.
And
then
it was like the
attacked it.
worst one because it's like the one that takes care of all your inventory.
Yeah, and that was before the item boxes.
And you had Sean to hold it all.
Yeah,
right?
so I had this
Yeah.
list. Like, okay, Brendan.
like a handwritten list.
handwritten list. It's like, here, I'm going to give you this stone. I'm like, okay, so I have one cloud stone. That's Brendan's.
It was so brutal.
It was
Fuck.
horrible.
Why didn't you just make a Word doc or something?
Because it was right there. I didn't
Oh,
have.
okay.
It was when my laptop wasn't in the room, so it was
Alright.
like I just needed something.
I can't remember if it
God
was
damn
Demon
it.
Souls or Dark Souls, but then I deleted my character.
I think that was Dark Souls. I think I
That
remember
was
that.
Dark
You
Souls.
deleted your character?
Yeah, I just
do you
had
do that
no
by
idea.
accident?
I don't
Oh
know.
yeah, I remember that. You were just
I
trying to
was
get into
just-
the game. You were just mashing X or something.
Yeah,
And it's
and I
like,
pressed
do you want
the-
to
And you're like, yeah,
Like,
yeah,
I
yeah.
remember thinking, I was like, that's weird that it prompted for something, but whatever. And then it was like, new character, and I was like, what just happened?
Yeah.
Where,
I'm sitting there going, what am I supposed to do?
that was not a good
Was
day.
that on the...
PS3.
That was on
Oh.
PS3, yeah. But I think I made good time getting back to where we were.
So you weren't
Because
too
you know
far.
what you were doing.
No, there was a good chunk of time.
Oh.
It was like 30 or 40 hours for sure.
Oh, jeez.
I'm surprised you kept going. I would have given up.
Dark Souls is worth keep going.
Oh no, I was determined. I was mad,
Yeah.
but I was determined.
That's true.
All right.
Cool.
It's good.
Yep.
Great.
So,
Good. I don't know. just
So,
killing dead air.
Yeah.
yeah. What have we been playing, guys? Jeff?
I played Final Fantasy all last weekend,
Yeah.
and then I've been playing much of anything this week because hockey's on from like 5 till 11.
All right.
So-
Playoffs.
Yeah.
Sweet.
Played some Octodad.
How's Final Fantasy? How's
Good.
that treating you?
Got to level 22 with my
Other character?
gladiator. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. You're
So I'm gonna go paladin.
Can't
Yeah.
even help you.
Oh.
I have an 18 Conjurer there.
On Diablos.
Oh,
Yeah.
you should help
Oh.
him out.
I have
You
to
need
go
to
conjure for my next run because to get paladin I need conjure.
There you go.
Leonard has a level 18 as well, so we'll have to all play.
Oh, I thought he was level 50.
Well, yeah, but you have different classes, right? He has a
Oh,
class that's
okay,
level 18,
okay.
so you can play with us.
Oh,
Yeah.
makes sense. Well, he could still play with his DPS.
Yeah.
His Lancer, right?
So yeah, that's basically all I played since the last podcast.
Nice.
Sweet.
So, awesome. Sean?
Last podcast, I threw out a
He's so
a
proud.
guarantee.
The Sean guarantee?
The Sean Steinke guarantee that I would play episode 2 of the Wolf Among Us. I almost said Wolf of Wall Street.
I was thinking it too. Have you seen Wolf of Wall Street?
Not
I
the same
haven't.
thing.
Have you seen it?
No, but I heard.
No
I
one's
had no
seen it?
idea.
No, I've seen it.
Oh, okay. The part with the cerebral palsy where they take the expired drugs and there's like a delay.
Yeah, it's so hilarious.
Oh my god. You guys gotta. I don't.
Oh,
No,
yeah.
I don't want to talk
Check
anymore.
it
You guys
out.
gotta watch that
It
movie.
is completely spoiled for me now.
I didn't even say anything.
Cerebral palsy, that's huge.
That's a name.
Nobody
of the
gets
game.
cerebral palsy in the movie. Okay.
Wow, spoilers. I
You're
thought it
lying.
was about some guy.
Now we
He was
know.
just trying to become a legitimate broker
Yeah.
and got cerebral palsy and died.
Yeah.
Wow. The entire movie is right.
And he managed to write a book about himself. So.
Yeah, that was impressive.
That is.
Came back from the afterlife.
There you go. And then, so I played episode 2, which is completely messed up. So when you stream it this weekend,
Oh my god.
Oh, are you streaming this weekend? Nice.
Well, I heard 3 was even crazier.
I haven't played 3 yet.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I'll be.
The guarantee was for 2.
Okay. Yeah, I'll definitely play 2 this episode 2.
Oh,
this
3's
weekend.
already out?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh.
Came out in
Maybe I should just
beginning of
buy
April,
them
right?
and
Yeah.
play them.
And then, ladies and
Yeah, I should
gentlemen,
play them.
Just wait till at this point. Just wait. So there's only 2 more episodes. Just wait till that all out.
Anyways, continue, Sean.
it finally happened. Didn't even need to update it. Opened up Origin. Wasn't distracted by anything. I played Titanfall.
Did you play or did
Awesome.
you click play?
I played Titanfall.
How much did you play?
I played it for about an hour and a half.
Okay, not bad.
Not bad.
Did
Yeah.
you suck?
What'd you say?
Yep.
Yeah.
And I went, well, first-person shooter made by the same people who pretty much have defined first-person shooters.
Yeah.
We can move on. No, it was fun.
Yeah.
The Titans add an element to it. It's
Yeah.
really interesting. And
Yeah, it was fun. I wasn't like, my mind wasn't blown.
I
It was like a
seasoned-
really well made first person shooter.
Yeah.
It was on sale right now on the US Amazon for $35.
Oh, wow.
It's on sale in Origin too.
Is it? How much?
I think it was 20% off or something.
Oh, wow.
Be right back, guys.
Yeah, I mean, I want to play with people. So
I just really want to play it on next gen. I really wanted to play it on Xbox.
it's better on the PC.
It's true. They might fix the Xbox One though. There's lots of issues on the Xbox One.
Is there?
Yeah, there's frame rate issues.
Like
it drops.
what?
Well,
Like it's on the Xbox One.
like it's not quite 1080p.
Oh.
Yeah, that's true. It's not 1080p. They were having
But aside
issues-
from that, the
they were
frame
having-
rate dips to below 10.
Ouch.
Not all the time, but there's massive screen tearing.
Really?
Wasn't there some matchmaking issues as well?
Yeah, but it wasn't a disaster by any means. Like
No.
it's way better than Battlefield 4 was.
Yeah.
Like it was definitely playable at launch. There's just I don't know. There's nothing that's led me to believe that the console version is better than the PC one. But if you want, I mean, if you're gonna get an Xbox anyway, and that's your preferred platform, then
Then go ahead.
I usually prefer to play my shooters on the PC if I can. So unless it's like Halo, where it's like a console shooter, because Halo just feels weird.
Well, it feels very much like a console
Let's say
shooter.
Titanfall
Yeah.
was
Because I played with the keyboard and mouse and switched to controller.
Yeah, that's true.
It doesn't have the insane auto lock when you hit the left trigger, so like in Call of Duty.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. The aim assist, right?
Yeah, it has no aim assist.
Okay, because Killzone's like that too. It
And,
makes it really
yeah.
tough.
So it's just like you have to
You actually have to aim.
yeah. And it's why I suck. So yeah, that's what I played.
I don't know. When I played the beta, I felt like it was just another Call of Duty with this other element of Titans. But
Yeah.
even after going into the Titans, I didn't really feel like it was a departure from the Call of Duty series.
Well, it's not meant to
So,
be. It's meant to be a full multiplayer.
Like it didn't feel like I was manning a cockpit.
I think
of
there's-
a robot or a mech.
It's one of those games, I think, that the more you play it, you get more out of it. You don't see everything right off the bat. Because I was reading up, because it's only 6 versus 6, right?
Yeah. And then
but then there's
bots.
a ton of AI. And at first I was like, the AI is just there to like fill in the extra spots. I was like, this is stupid. Why didn't they just make it 48 players?
Yeah.
But the more I read up on it, there's actually like some really interesting strategies that I didn't comprehend because I didn't play it enough. But the way that players utilize their AI bots is super important to the game. And there's like another level of depth that I think if you just play it for a little bit during the beta, we might not have grasped. And then once you get the hang of the running up walls and stuff, it's really fucking awesome.
Yeah.
Well, sure.
But I agree, the core
Bacoco-
gameplay is very
I mean,
standard.
but
I mean, it's
Basically-
it's what I want Call of Duty to move forward to doing, not putting out a subpar story, and I like some of the stories of Call of Duty, but sometimes they fall flat. So I think if they,
commonly they fall flat.
commonly they fall flat.
There were people liked them at first, like the first Modern Warfare had
First
awesome
two were
stories.
awesome.
story.
Yeah.
But they found that, and it's like, hey, we can just do this again and again. And then they got caught in the same thing.
Yeah.
I want a Call of Duty game that's fully multiplayer. That's all.
I would
they
like to
focused
see
on.
the next Call of Duty, or just be the same way. Be like, all right, this one's just gonna be multiplayer, and see them
because
take
no
it
one
one
plays the
different.
story.
Some people do. There's
Their
You'd be
fan
surprised.
base
Yeah, I know.
is all multi. It's like they buy the game. It's like, oh,
Yeah.
we're gonna play. Multi.
I don't know. Like,
Don't
people are
play.
like, in contrast, that with Titanfall coming out, be like, man, I wish Titanfall had a campaign. I
They
don't
do.
think- Really?
It's all multiplayer.
No. That's what I mean. I don't think there's people saying I wish Titanfall had
Yeah.
a campaign.
Okay.
That's what I mean. I think people are content that it's just multiplayer.
But it does have a campaign, but it's entwined into the multiplayer. I never tried that.
It's kind of bullshit, though. It's
It
not
is,
really
yeah.
a campaign.
Well, it's like apparently like there's a video like a week after it came out. It's like you can beat the campaign without firing a single bullet.
Oh,
Yeah.
really? Wow.
Yeah. So it was just like, but there is a campaign. But I like the focus of just pure multiplayer.
Yeah,
So
I agree. I don't think... I mean, people rag on Call of Duty from the same thing every year, but you can't... With any game, you can't change it too much or it's not
Going to be the
that
same.
game anymore, right?
It's a
So
different game. Yeah.
I think they still need to stay true to what they are, but maybe make an effort to not
Take
get
a
rid
real
of
apart-
things, but maybe improve on. I don't know. I'm not a big enough Call of Duty player to know what they need to fix or what they. I mean, they did release a brand new screenshot today. This actually happened
I saw that. Yeah.
just after we made the news here. I haven't looked at it yet.
Yeah,
but
it's Call of Duty.
yeah, it sounds
Really?
like it's being made with next gen in mind this time. So, I mean, better graphics, but
I still
We'll see.
think more companies should do what Bungie did with the Halo series. If there's a campaign, throw co-op seamlessly into it.
I could get mad for hours as to why other companies have not done it that way. I don't know.
Yeah, it's just like and you just look at it, and it's such a great model because it's like
That's how you get people to play campaign.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and like they do like Spec Ops, and it's like, oh, okay, Spec Ops. There's zombies. Oh, okay, there's zombies. You can play the full campaign together, and it matters to like everything else. It's
Yeah,
Oh, definitely.
just it's easy. It's
Yeah.
easy. The
it's
system
surprising.
is easy to do it, and
shout out to Resistance 3.
yeah,
Campaign co-op.
yes, that's right.
Oh,
Yeah,
really?
they did
I think
that
it was
too.
only local though, not online.
I was surprised it wasn't more widespread because of Halo.
But yeah, it's just-
and it's
no
been
one's
around
done
since
it.
Halo 2.
I don't know if there's more like the way Halo does it. Do they like when you factor in? So how many people can play in the camp? 2 or
4?
4, yeah, because we played it together, right?
Yeah.
But I don't know what kind of efforts required on the part of the developers to scale the combat. You know what I mean? Like
I don't
you can't just throw 4 people into a 1-player campaign because they're going to walk all over it.
No, it needs to be designed that
Yeah,
way.
and that's what I'm getting. I think the devs are in most games are just too lazy to put that effort in.
And that's,
Well, yeah, because
that's,
they have
again,
like what 4 or 5 different difficulties in
Yeah.
Halo,
Yeah.
so they
Yeah.
put that.
And
effort
even
into
then,
it.
that's one of the awesome things. Everyone talks about playing the game on Legendary, even with 4 people, is immensely difficult, right?
Oh,
so,
yeah.
I mean,
You can play 4-player?
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
On the
Oh,
later ones, yeah, you could.
Oh, wow.
Who played through Halo 4? It was us 3 and... Was it just the 3 of us? I thought there was a 4th.
It might have
invite?
it wasn't my brother. It was
I don't
Was it
know.
just the 3 of us?
I know we played Halo 3 together with Jay and Josh.
Yeah, I didn't play that.
Yeah, that
with
was
you guys.
us. That's
That
how
was
we
a
really
long
got to
time
know
ago.
Jay and Josh.
Yeah. I don't remember with Halo 4. I remember us... I think it might have just been us 3.
It might have
Okay,
been, yeah.
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 Okay.
My brother may have joined once or twice, but
Well, I
Anyway.
guess we'll
Anywho,
Yeah.
sorry.
see what happens.
What did you? We went on a tangent there. What did you play?
Oh my god, we did go on a tangent.
I was like, oh my goodness.
I'll make this quick. Didn't play Dark Souls
Whoa.
for a whole week.
Holy crap.
I didn't
What's
do that
going on?
either, but I had my own
It's
reasons
like
for that.
it's like meth.
I'm so proud of you.
Are you having withdrawals right now?
You try to get out, but it always sucks you back in.
Gotta make money.
Nothing stops the Dark Souls train.
Awesome. A bit of a different game that I tried. I played for I think 2 hours, so I tried League of Legends.
Oh, really?
So
How's that learning curve?
you know what? It's
How's
actually
that multiplayer community?
I went into it thinking that it was going to be harder, and it wasn't nearly as hard as I thought it was.
Oh, okay.
I played I think 3 or 4 games, and
Yeah.
by the 3rd and 4th game, like I knew where I should be going. I kind
Oh.
of had an idea of how to like attack stuff. I knew where to go to get my items and things.
Yeah.
It is I wouldn't say way easier. It is a lot easier to pick up and play than a full-on RTS game like StarCraft
Yeah.
or
It's probably one of those things like fighting games where it's like accessible at first,
Yeah.
but there's probably like
you can spend like
Yeah.
so many hours mastering it.
yeah.
So you wouldn't say that it's way easier. You would say that it's a lot easier.
Not the same thing.
That's what he said.
Is it?
Yeah, that is exactly what he said.
I guess we can.
There's
check
a
the replay.
degree there.
just wanted to clarify.
So it goes like much easier, a lot easier, and then way easier.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Oh,
For the rest.
Yeah, okay. I didn't know the difference. That's all.
Get off the podcast.
And that's the final word.
Yeah.
That's the bottom line.
Oh God, Stone Cold.
Would you continue
Stay classy.
playing?
Yeah, I think I'll try it again.
Stream it.
No Dota?
Is Dota free to play?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I might give that a try.
Yeah, I don't understand the difference between them, but apparently there's a big difference. So,
One spells LOL.
lol,
The other one spells Dota.
Dota,
Dota.
Dota.
It's my daughter.
So
You're a Boston father now.
It's my daughter.
John,
you're not married.
It's my daughter. I'm so sorry.
I think we're all really
Right.
tired today.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Clementine.
Clementine.
It's just the
Okay, see
pure
ya.
Barney
What's
voice.
up with the zombies, Clementine?
No, we can't do that right
Keep
now.
that out,
It's serious podcast talk. So, John, what'd you play?
You got 20 seconds, John. Go.
I played Final Fantasy 14, and that's about it. It's good.
We all play GTA, just for the record.
We did.
We continually
briefly.
fuck
Yeah.
around and do absolutely nothing.
Briefly.
And it was
true.
awesome.
It was good time.
Everything is awesome.
Yeah.
And now for the news.
Clementine.
Today in the news.
Perfect. Nailed it.
Oh,
Try.
PS1 and PSP digital games now playable on Vita. What?
That's crazy.
Oh.
Really?
It's a big deal.
Really?
'Cause, well, everybody assumed they would be when
I
the
didn't
Vita was
think-
first announced because you can buy the classics on the PSN store. And it's like, they said the Vita plays PS1 games, so you assume that if you can get a PS1 game on the store, you can play on the Vita, and then that was not true because it's Sony.
So,
Yeah.
so if you had one previously, you can just re-download it.
Yeah, it's still fucked up. If you go to this... Because it's Sony.
So it's not working, but it's working.
It's not working, but it's... So, here's how it works. On your Vita,
Yeah.
got a Vita right here, you can go to the store... I'm not going to bother doing
Yeah,
that.
don't do that.
You can go to the store, and if you go to like the PS1 Classics page,
Yeah.
they still don't all show up.
But see,
But if you already own them, you can go to your download list.
That's what I was gonna
and
ask, yeah.
you know how sometimes it says you can't download this on Vita?
Yeah.
now so you
It,
can.
they now will let you.
That's
so they
awesome.
aren't showing up in the store yet, but they are on the download list, which I think they've fixed it in the background. They maybe just didn't publish it to the store.
Okay, so buy it on the PS3 or your... on
Yeah,
the
exactly, or on the
store.
web store, and you can still download it to your Vita
Sweet.
now.
I'll
That's
do that
awesome.
right now. See you guys.
I don't think Sony
been your
confirmed it,
podcast.
but there's been no reports of any game people haven't been able to. So lots of games
Oh,
like
really?
previously couldn't,
Awesome.
like
So-
the Crash Bandicoot games, Spyro, Gran Turismo PSP you can download now, Peace Walker and all that stuff.
Shit.
So-
So wait, so they didn't announce this, just people have been finding out.
People just found it out. Someone was just browsing and like, oh shit, I can download this stuff now. How about you guys? And people are like, oh shit, I can download all this stuff. Sony didn't announce anything.
That's
Well,
very
we can
weird.
expect
It's
to see
weird.
that being released.
Yeah.
after.
A patch was released that fixes the glitch.
no
Takes it all
one can
away.
play.
We already knew.
Shuhei!
All right, so Uncharted 4 recast Todd Stashwick. Who's that? Voice from the trailer confirmed.
Yeah, so he was also a
Who's
writer and an actor.
He is a writer, but he did not write on Uncharted 4. And
Okay.
It's got a bit confusing. People are saying that they lost, like, Naughty Dog lost another employee. He wasn't a Naughty Dog employee. He was just an actor they hired to play what
That
people
bit.
presumed would be one of the villains. of the
They
game.
did lose another
okay.
employee, though.
They lost their art director.
Yes.
Yeah,
Yeah.
So,
for the Last of Us.
From The
right?
Last of
from
Us,
The
yeah.
Last of Us.
But he
Yeah.
wasn't working on Uncharted.
Yeah, exactly.
So
Okay.
Nothing to be
Um,
worried about that. For that trailer, that announcement trailer, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so
Okay.
it was just like a picture of the map, and he was like, "You left me to die" or something. And he was
Yeah.
like, I'll
So
come
that
back
voice
and-
actor
Vengeance.
is gone. Yeah, so there's like clearly some major changes going there, but
As long as it's not like a Game of Thrones fucking actor change that I don't know if anyone has heard bitch about, I'm sure it'll be
no.
No.
okay.
Or
I
Walking
remember
Dead.
watching.
The guy got fired.
Oh, Frank Darabont.
Yeah.
Yeah, after
was
the
like,
first
for-
season.
No,
He's
I
like-
mean like an actual actor change in between seasons.
Oh.
And I watched an episode and I was like, who the fuck is this person?
and it was supposed to be the same person.
yeah, and it was
No,
just a
really?
complete mind fuck.
Oh.
And I
Yeah.
just did not get it for like 2 episodes.
I don't know. People are making a big deal of the Naughty Dog thing, but like, there's so much shit that goes down behind the scenes in movies and games, and
That's true. No.
they turn out like we don't. For all we know, the game was shit, and they're making all these changes, and then it's going to be good. Like
later.
we haven't seen anything in the game, so we don't really know.
No.
It'd be better if they just didn't really announce it, and then we didn't really have to.
Yeah, well, they didn't. I think most of this is just like IGN broke the
right.
story on
Yeah.
the initial Amy Hennig leaving, but Naughty Dog, the only reason they said anything was because people were blaming Druckmann and Straley for like forcing her out, and the only reason they said anything was to clear their names and say like that's not what happened at all.
Yeah.
So clearly some major shit went down, but I don't
Yeah.
know. I don't think we'll really know until the game comes out, because God of War 3 had there's a documentary on it on the disc. Like the making of, and the game director for that like just left halfway through the game.
Really?
Wow.
And there was like a bunch of people like were siding with him and didn't like respect the new guy and stuff like that. And there was like all this drama.
Oh,
And that game
wow.
turned out fucking awesome.
Did it
Use that anger.
Could you tell like the whole direction of the game kind of changed halfway through? Or
I couldn't know.
it was you just didn't. I didn't play any of
That
the-
stuff is usually, you know,
You could notice a subtle shift, I think, in
like maybe
God of War
pacing or
3. Very subtle.
Okay. Yeah, but I don't even know if that's related to that or not.
Yeah, it might not even be related.
Yeah. Because like I don't honestly. I have no fucking clue what these directors do. There's like a creative director, a game director.
Yeah.
I just don't know enough to know what they do. But they're not, and none of them are designing levels. That's what the level designers do. So it's not like changing them. All of a sudden, the levels are going to be not good anymore. Like they have an art director.
Yeah.
So like
What
I
does
don't
he
actually.
do?
The game director just kind of oversees the whole thing.
Isn't
Yeah.
it so funny, like, when you look back at some of the older games that were made, Mortal Kombat was made by 4 people.
Did you hear Ubisoft now? How many
No.
employees they have? It's like 8,000.
wow.
Wow,
It's like
That's a lot.
that's crazy.
4. That's as much people that are currently working for OpenSSL, and one of them's full-time. That's like 4 people made a video game.
Yeah.
And now 8,000?
Yeah. But keep in mind,
That's
they're
a
doing
lot.
like they probably have 5
50
teams now
projects,
because they're doing
yeah.
like Watch Dogs. They're doing a new Assassin's
2
Creed every
Assassin's
year
Creed.
now.
Yeah,
They're
but
doing
like,
2 new Assassin's
You
Creed.
can't. I mean,
Yeah.
how often
So
did
it
they
makes
make a
sense.
Mortal Kombat? It was like once every
Back
3
then?
years.
Back then, it was... Yeah, probably once every 3 years.
It was one of like 6 titles that would come out in the calendar year kind of thing.
Yeah, but I mean, still, that's kind of huge. Like how the industry has shifted so much.
Well, and that's what that blew my mind after seeing No Man's Sky. Right?
4 people,
And just
again.
I just
It-
the game looks incredible. It looks absolutely enormous, and I
Yeah.
can't believe only 4 guys are working on that.
It's the guys who did Joe Danger. So you watch, like, you look at them and they're like, okay,
Is that the
that's-
motorbike game?
yeah,
Yeah.
and it's like then you see No Man's Sky and you're like, oh,
Yeah, we'll see how that turns out.
yeah.
But yeah, there's also a rumor that gameplay may be coming to E3 for Uncharted 4. So
Ooh,
I
that'd be
we'll
dope.
look forward to that.
And important to know that rumor I think came out after all this other shit went down. So it's not like they were going to show gameplay and then.
Oh,
But yeah, that's not confirmed. But there was a few people I think in the industry saying that we will see. I don't think it'll be much, but
I'm excited for this year's E3.
yeah.
Yeah,
Coming up.
please be excited.
Please be excited for this E3. Is that the excited thing that they were talking about, or is that already passed?
Wasn't that?
That was.
Or did they say it again?
They said that.
I think
At,
they said that again.
I think that was at the PS4 reveal event.
Yeah, so it would.
And they're like, yeah, and here's Square Enix. And they're like, hey, we don't have anything, but be
Please
excited
be
for
excited-
E3.
Please be excited for E3.
So I think are they still saying it in Barney's voice, too?
Yeah. Please be excited for E3.
Oh no! Didn't you say they said it like last year's Tokyo Game Show?
They did
Or
that
something
too. Yeah.
else?
No,
Yeah.
that was the E3 one, and then they came back on the stage for the launch of the PS4,
Oh,
and they
okay.
pretty much just said, "Please be
Yeah.
excited for E3," and we're like, "Then why are you here?"
And then they showed that same trailer everybody'd already seen.
Yeah. And
Yeah.
then that's why Sony sold all of its stocks.
We
not
are
for that
done.
Cashing out.
Not for that reason.
It's fun.
We're not
Square
excited
Enix.
anymore.
We are not excited anymore. Sell.
All right, so announced for August 22nd, Tales of Exilia 2, and with a collector's edition as well.
Nice.
Extremely excited for that.
So that means
Not because of the collector's edition. No,
Oh,
it's
'cause
mostly the collector's edition. That's about it.
so that means I have to beat Exilia
Yeah.
by the 22nd.
By the 22nd.
By the 22nd of August.
I don't have to.
I believe
4
in you.
months. Full time.
I don't have to beat it to buy the collector's edition.
It's true.
This
You
is
can do
how
what you want.
this is how John acquires all the collectibles.
That's how I'm broke every month.
Yeah.
And Dragon Age Inquisition
Yeah.
Collector's Edition being
Equilibrium.
sold without any details. Wait, it's already selling Collector's Edition?
Yeah.
Yeah, and they didn't say what it is. They just said
Mystery
you can go
item,
and
but-
pre-order the collector's edition, and it doesn't tell you what you get.
But
That's sketchy.
if you watch that, because the release, not the release trailer, but the release date trailer, because there's the release date in it as well. It is so unbelievable how, if you remember Dragon Age 2 and the graphics on that, and then you look at this, holy shit. It is so much better.
Yeah, it's such a big
I
jump.
kind of erased.
Is it better than
Dragon
the
Age
first
2
gameplay trailer
from
they
my-
showed for this?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah,
Wow.
and it's like all gameplay. There's some cutscenes,
Yeah.
and they talk a little bit about the story here and there, but it's like all gameplay.
So remember the first one they showed for Inquisition? They were like in the desert, and there was like the boulders and shit that were blowing up.
Yeah,
and-
there's like some but these are like they go battles. You're traversing.
I gotta replay the first one. I don't know. What
I was
the
gonna
fuck
say
I'm
I
doing
need
in
to
that game.
replay them because now
Yeah.
the third one, it was such a long time after the second. Well, almost 2 or 3 years
Yeah.
now, right?
I'm gonna replay them. I'm gonna stream them.
I wasn't going to, but then I heard that Morgan, I think, is in this game.
That's right.
Yeah,
or
she
featured
was in the
song,
first
like-
trailer.
Yeah.
And you just go.
I got it because I barely even fucking remember anything about the first.
But it
game
is
now.
sequential. It takes place not very long after the second one.
No, yeah,
Shit, doesn't even have to play the second one.
yeah,
Yeah,
don't wanna play
that's
this
kind of
second
crucial
one.
to the story.
Yeah, they were saying it all
Just gonna
ties
wiki it.
together.
yeah. Just gonna wait it out.
I'll just power through the main story. Maybe
You can just watch the stream that I do for Dragon Age 2.
I don't want
For Dragon Age 2,
But do your choices carry forward?
yes.
Oh, I'm gonna play it then.
Well, I mean, because I may have to replay it anyways because I was all on Xbox, and they were trying to take PC. Well, I have Dragon Age for PC.
Oh, okay.
They were trying to take save data from other people from other
Other
consoles and try and transfer
That's always
over.
hard. It's really hard to
And
do.
There hasn't been news on that as of late. I think it's too late in the game now to be like, it's finally fixed. So I'm going to have to start playing it. So.
I saw Dragon Age Origins for $5 on Origin. That was weird to say in my mind.
Well, I got it on
Dragon
the I got it on the Steam sale, and it was like $7
For the ultimate.
the Ultimate Edition.
Oh,
Yeah.
with all the DLC.
Well, with the DLC that matters,
All right.
because
Some of it did not.
some of it's like, why am I playing this if this doesn't matter?
Shit, I don't think I got the ultimate one. I bought the regular one.
I'll have to look into that because that was a good game.
It was a great game.
Yeah, it was
So
great.
I remember playing it on the Xbox with you.
Yeah.
And we'd have party chats and chat.
Good times. Sorry, John. Continue with the news.
Yeah, so GameStop lists The Walking Dead Game of the Year edition for the PS4.
Season 2?
Are they just milking
just
the
seeing one.
series, or what? It came out with the Vita, now it's coming out for the PS4.
Oh, the original Walking
Yeah,
Yeah, The
first
Walking
season.
Dead Game of the Year.
It,
It's not
Sorry.
like they're milking it. They just want to get out as. I mean, they want to make money, right? They're just
Yeah.
trying to put it out on as many platforms. Like Leonard's playing through it on his phone.
yeah,
So-
that's true.
Oh, jeez.
Oh, it's been mobile for a while.
Yeah.
Like the full-fledged game.
Yep.
That's
Play it
impressive.
on iPad, phone.
Now, see, that's the type of game that I can be okay with being on.
Yeah, because it's. I mean, it's
because it works.
Yeah,
Well, yeah, but I don't know. It's
It's
just
it
been
is
out
everywhere.
for
Yeah.
how old is it now? Maybe
3 years?
2 or 3 years.
2 years I think. 2012.
2012.
Yeah,
One game of the year.
and it started at like the fall of 2012, and then it concluded early last year.
Yeah.
So it's good. I don't know. Like I guess good for people that never played it before and want to
True.
play on their
That's
PS4.
true.
But
The Walking Dead is an incredibly popular franchise right now.
yeah,
It's so hot right now.
Like, massively. It's
that Walking Dead
ridiculous.
is so hot.
That Walking Dead, it's so hot right now.
Hansel,
Lee.
Kenny.
I don't know any of the other names. The Doc. Anyways.
Gotcha.
Clementine.
Okay. Yeah, I don't know. It's not one of those games I don't think, like, the PS3 and Xbox Ones had performance problems, but the PC one ran fine.
Yeah.
It's not like a tax
glitches
game.
Still
in
had
every
some
single
issues,
one.
yes.
There's some funny glitches in those
Oh, I
games.
know.
There is, yeah. Even
Their
the PC
engine is
ones
just-
I find very clunky
Yeah.
at times. watching it play out is fine, but
Yeah.
it's just like I'm clicking. It's not. I'm dead.
The Vita one's really bad. Like every time it transitions from gameplay to cutscene, there's like an awkward 5-second pause.
Oh, really?
They kind of ironed that out in the PC one. Like by the later episodes, 4 and 5 were good.
Yeah.
But even the first one had some weird juddering.
It took me when I was playing, because I played the Wolf Among Us last night. It took me a little bit to get back into it. Just I'm not really it's not that type of my game.
Yeah.
So just getting back into it, and I'm sitting there, I'm like, well, I can't click anything, and I'm like, oh, I have to move.
Yeah,
so bad because you see all those little
Yeah.
things. You're like, oh, I've clicked everything.
And sometimes if you
What am I
go, you
supposed
can
to
click
do?
on the item, it'll try to move you towards it.
Yeah.
I find that's really bad. And sometimes you just kind of walk into a corner and that's it. You're
Yeah.
like, well, fuck.
Yeah. I feel like their interaction and action's gotten better though as they progress. Like The Wolf Among Us and then season 2 of The
good.
Walking Dead. It's really good. So
I still need to play those.
Yeah, you do.
yeah.
Yep.
One day.
What else is going on in the news, John?
So Capcom is going to announce a major game for PS3 or
Wow.
for the PS4.
Thank
at
God, a game for my
E3.
PS3. Finally.
Is it deep
Jesus.
down?
It is not
Dragon's
known yet.
Dogma 2?
People are thinking maybe Resident Evil.
Oh yeah, because they were talking. There's news about Resident Evil. I forget what it was. It might have been for the movie, but it
Because
just
the last
popped
one
out
came
a
out
few days ago.
Yeah.
a couple of years ago. The last one, Resident Evil 6?
Yeah.
6 last year, I think.
Last year.
Last year? No, 2 years ago.
That was such a bad game.
Yeah,
I thought it was mediocre.
It's about time to revive the series, so.
If this is a new
Or
Resident
rebooting.
Evil, I'm excited, but they need to reboot it.
Yeah.
Even if they don't
Reboot the.
I don't mean
fuck out of it.
redo the origin, but
Just remake.
reboot the gameplay.
Yeah.
Go closer to what it used to be.
I don't
but-
say doing a reboot of the origin would be sweet because those are the classics and they've strayed so far from them. It's
like-
Yeah, but the
They
GameCube
just
version of
got
it is so
to-
good.
Oh yeah, that was really
Bring
good.
back Barry. It's
like a
Jill sandwich.
Uh,
That was actually it. I was showing John. We were reading a thread of the gaming phrases that are always in your head, and
It's so
someone posted
good.
that one.
oh, did they?
Yeah.
Is that from
Oh.
Resident Evil?
Yeah, you're going to a room, and I think it was where the walls are closing in on you with the spikes, right? And then Barry says, "Oh, thanks, Barry. It was almost a Jill sandwich."
Yeah.
That's from Resident. Oh my.
Yeah. And it was when the voice acting was really bad.
Yeah.
And it was just
Did they fix that in the GameCube one?
they fixed it enough to not be as bad.
Okay.
Oh, so that was the original. Okay.
Yeah, on
Yeah.
the PS1, the PS1, yeah.
Yeah, I don't know what they have to do, but they have to get their shit together because any game from Capcom so far has been pretty much crap. I'm sorry to say.
Yeah. Well, no,
Like-
there's some good gems from Capcom. Dragon's Dogma is a good one.
I haven't played that, so I'm
So
not gonna-
good.
It's one of those
But-
ones where you look at it at first and you're like, this seems like a nothing game.
Mm-hmm.
And then I got Jeff hooked on it,
Yeah.
and it's it is a great game. It was on PS Plus.
Yeah,
The newer one that came out, it was
I don't know what it is. It's not even the gameplay is really good, but something about the music and the atmosphere and the setting and just when I looked at the screenshots, it kind of looked reminded me of Dark Souls. Just the similar art design, I guess. Same kind of medieval, but it's so different. It's so good.
the DLC, which you got for free from the
Yeah, well, I didn't get there because it's end game stuff.
it's endgame stuff, but that feels 20 times more like Dark Souls,
Oh, okay.
and it's unbelievable.
Yeah, it's an awesome game. That I would love to see a next gen port.
Yeah.
Well, I guess I was talking to more these franchises like Resident Evil
Okay. Yeah.
or the Street Fighter ones. They keep just milking that one.
Yeah, they do.
With Ultra Street Fighter now. What's
Yeah.
that, the 6th Street Fighter 4? There should be
It's
Street Fighter.
getting close.
There's Street Fighter 12 right now.
Haven't they always done that though?
Yeah,
with 2?
every-
Well,
Well,
they did that with
two-
the 2, but they stopped. They
They did. They
released
had a
Street Fighter.
few. They had a
Street
few
Fighter
versions
Alpha.
of 3. There was 1 or 2 versions of 3.
Which is.
I don't know what we call that.
Third Strike
Oh yeah, Third Strike and
something else. Third Strike was more leaning towards the arcade, I believe,
yeah, they were both cool
and it
actually.
got ported.
That wasn't too bad because I
Yeah.
only had 2, but
But I mean, they should go
This is
back
really
because they
excessive.
have. Did you see their April Fool's joke?
no, I didn't.
They said that they were going to sell this amazing I almost said Jill sandwich. We're gonna sell this amazing Mega Man statue for like $99,000.
Oh, wow.
And it was like their April Fool's joke. And I'm like, make a fucking game. You could have just said that, and it would be a much better joke. But it was like beautifully crafted, and it was like, oh, they had a screenshot of it, and it was like, oh god.
I'll have to check that out.
Wait,
Is this the scene?
That was too close. You were almost a Jill sandwich.
You're right. Barry, thanks for saving my life.
you were almost a Jill sandwich.
That's wow. I think
That
they
sounds
did change
like
the
an
voice acting for the game.
Age cartoon, not a
That's
horror
so
Resident
bad.
Evil game.
Yeah.
Even the way they deliver it's like, oh, thank you, Barry.
You were
The GameCube
almost
version was
much better.
Yeah. Well, I do got to praise them for their new. What they're trying to do is trying to create new ideas. So
And
they've
yeah,
pumped out a lot of new ideas like Dragon's Dogma,
Yeah,
Down, Void, even though it wasn't that successful. Lost Planet. Remember
Lost
Me.
Planet. They did
First
it.
one was
They
good,
did it
right?
great on the first one,
Yeah.
and then they just drilled and drilled and drilled, and nothing came out.
Yeah,
of it.
but no,
But I
I give
understand.
them props for
Yeah.
trying to come up with new IPs instead of trying to
for sure.
keep
Dead
on
Rising.
pumping out Resident Evil like 13 or something.
Well, even Resident Evil, they're trying to like make changes. The problem is
Well,
nobody likes the
definitely.
change because they're
But-
going too much. In,
Yeah.
In one
it's
direction.
not Resident Evil anymore, right? It's
for
just
a
kind of an action
staple,
game.
they should try to keep it somewhat similar. But
Yeah,
Try
Revelations
to
was
add new
actually
things.
really good.
that's what I heard.
Yeah.
I want to play that. I was thinking of picking it up. It was like $20. I'm like, I shouldn't pick it up. I need to.
If there was a collector's edition, you would have picked it up.
You know me so well. Right. So, what's coming up on the timetable?
Is there a lot there?
It's a whole.
There's a slew of Amazing Spider-Man 2 games coming out for everything, but
the Xbox One.
the Xbox One.
Yeah,
Got
that's
it.
right.
First try. How'd you know?
I do this thing called reading the news.
Awesome.
Yeah, that was a big point this week for discussion because they haven't really said as to why either.
I read a lot
Still?
on it, and it sounds like it's probably just a cert problem because when devs finish their games, they send them to like whatever platforms like Nintendo, Sony, Microsoft to certify. Like the devs have their own QA, but then Sony has their QA and Microsoft has their QA,
Oh,
and it could just be that that's not a good sign for the game. Maybe it's like really buggy, and maybe it was like the PS4 version was just a little less buggy and passed cert, or maybe Sony's standards are lower.
I like what you did there, Spider-Man, buggy.
Oh,
Yeah, totally intentional.
Totally
yeah, that was
Web
Good one.
design.
Web design.
That's the only thing that makes sense to me because they're putting out for 360. Like it, I don't know. It doesn't make sense.
I do think that the studio that is making the game should stop
Making games.
making.
Beanox.
Yeah, should stop making Spider-Man games. Give someone else
they,
a try.
The last one I think was a good stepping stone.
yeah.
They just
the
need to
Amazing
build on
Spider-Man,
it.
It was pretty fun. It was
I
just-
mean, I beat it. It was just
they just need to be given more time, and
They're not
maybe-
going to though.
yeah, they're never gonna have
Yeah,
enough.
they're
time
always
to
going to
do a
just
good
push it
game.
out before the movie, right?
Yeah, it's hard to say if it's them or Activision to blame, right? Is Activision because like one of those games, I don't remember which one it was. It might have been what was after Shattered Dimensions.
Oh,
Edge of Time.
Edge of Time.
I think they had like 18 months to make that game.
Yeah.
which
Yeah,
is
and
not-
that was pretty crappy
yeah.
from what I heard.
People like Shattered Dimensions.
Well,
I
that's
did too. I was
because
going
they
through
brought like every single voice actor that plays Spider-Man
it. Yeah,
throughout like our childhood lives, and it's like, here you go, and you have, and it's like a smorgasbord of like.
Throwback
Of
Spider-Man,
awesome.
yeah.
So, and I mean, I played a bit of it. You played a bit of it, and I enjoyed it to a degree.
Mm-hmm.
And then,
I remember you guys all be really excited about it.
Yeah.
And
well, and then it just like every other Spider-Man game, kind of just fell flat.
I was just excited because it was Spider-Man. But
I
I
always
hadn't played a Spider-Man game before that in like ages. I didn't play the Web of Shadows and Shattered
Yeah.
Dimensions and Edge of Time.
so I was just tainted from it. So.
Yeah.
Yeah. We've been
One day we'll get a good Spidey game.
Spider-Man.
One day.
We had it. Spider-Man 2,
So good.
so good.
Yeah.
Spider-Man 3 was okay, but that's when you could see it was like,
Yeah, actually, that was one of the first PS3 games I played,
Yeah.
and I actually enjoyed it.
yeah, so did I. It was
Yeah.
just-
It wasn't Spider-Man 2, though.
no, it was not.
Yeah, so the other one is Daylight coming out for both PC and PS4.
Yeah, they were really ambiguous on the release date. I didn't even hear them announce it, and all of a sudden it's like, it's out next week.
Yeah, that's
That's
crazy.
what I read. That's what the release date is. I don't know if that's for sure.
Is that
Cross your fingers. It's good.
Which one is that? Another zombie?
That's the one when we were watching the VGAs or whatever. They showed the gameplay
the
where you can like
free
kind
run?
of run. Yeah, the free running zombie kick them in the face.
Yeah.
And it's got like a full day-night cycle and stuff
Isn't
like
that the one that the Dead Island guys did? Or was that another game?
Yeah, that's the same guys who did that.
Yeah.
So that's
And,
crazy.
Isn't Anthony Gallegos working on
Yeah,
the Daylight?
and Chobot was a writer. Don't ask me
Okay.
how that worked. But
When's that out?
next week, apparently.
Awesome.
Yeah, April 29th. Is that a Tuesday? Yeah. Yeah, so what are you guys going to play for next week?
Next week, Sean Stanky guarantee. Episode 3 of The Wolf Among Us.
Sweet.
I'll have episode 2 played by next week.
You haven't played episode 2?
No. I want to talk to him about it, and it's like,
Oh.
I can't.
I need to watch one of you play
I don't know
it.
why I did this.
Well, I wanted to replay episode 1 before I played 2, so it just took me a while.
Okay, so is that what you're going to do this week?
Yeah, probably this weekend. I'll stream it
Yeah.
because my first playthrough's up on the site, so I'll just add my second one on there as well.
Sweet.
And then play some more Resident Evil 2. Started that up.
So
Doing
check
some
that
streams
out.
of that. Yep. Good times.
More... No, Jill's not in that one.
No, Leon and Claire.
Sandwiches.
Sandwiches.
Brendan?
I had it. There was something I was thinking of playing.
It was GTA.
Yeah, yeah,
Well, whenever those heist things comes out that you said that was...
yeah. Well, I'm sure
Next
we'll
week,
all-
I'm saying not before June. Not before June 1st.
We'll see. I'll probably give League of Legends another play.
Stream it on J14.
Minecraft.
Yes, we
I
gotta
have
do
my
that.
server. Minecraft was recently updated, so
There's a big update coming, 1.8, that gives you a ton more terrain options for generating worlds.
yeah, I know 1.8. So they're almost there because at 1.79 now.
Oh, okay.
So maybe we'll stream some of that because we can all play it. So.
Sweet. It's true.
Great. Yeah, I'm not going to do anything too fancy. I'm just going to be playing Final Fantasy 14.
Yeah, I'm going to play some more of that too next
too.
weekend. Put in a bunch more
Level
hours.
like 10 of my characters.
Yeah.
I'm just kidding, just 2.
Yeah.
But yeah. Well, thanks for watching J14 Gamecast. It's been episode 5, and you can find us on Twitter, YouTube, and Twitch.
Yes.
And on our website.
And our
And
website,
in the air.
j14gaming.com.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Have a gooder.
Peace.
That was
Clementine.